Hey guys, and welcome back to another Cata Classic gold farming video. In this one, I've got a really good steady gold farm to show you in today's video. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be farming for mainly the volatile fire. Now these are used in a bunch of different crafts for professions in Cata Classic. When doing this farm, I'd also highly recommend using a potion of treasure finding. This will last for 1 hour, and this will allow you to have a chance at getting the tiny treasure chests from all the mobs that you kill. Inside of these tiny treasure chests, you can have a chance at getting a bunch of different Cataclysm materials. Where we're going to be farming is over in Twilight Highlands at this location right here. There is a bunch of fire elementals that we're going to be farming. So first of all, and the most important thing, make sure you use your potion of treasure finding before you start doing this farm. Now once you've used that, you have 1 hour to farm, so get to it. These are the mobs that we're going to be farming. These guys right here. And there's a bunch of these spread out around this location. Like I mentioned, you're going to be getting your volatile fire from these mobs. You also will have a chance at getting the tiny treasure chest. And then on top of that, you also have a chance at BOEs. So some of the BOEs you can get from here are really good. Obviously, you can get your greens, your blues, and your purples. The greens sell very quickly up on the auction house, and you can actually get a decent amount of gold for these. I've been selling mine anywhere from like 50 gold all the way up to 1000 gold for some of just the green BOEs. A lot of people that are leveling at the moment are buying the green BOEs just to have a bit better gear whilst they level up. So that's a really good thing. So if you haven't been selling them as of yet, I'd highly recommend actually throwing up even the green BOEs up on the auction house that you get for Cata Classic. You also have a chance of getting your blues and your purples, but they are very rare. I've been farming for hours now in Cata Classic and I still haven't got a purple yet. But if you are lucky enough to get your hands on one of those, they can sell for a lot of gold. On top of that, you do actually get a decent amount of items to vendor. Maybe you make a couple hundred gold just in straight up items that you vendor on the auction house. But the majority of the gold is going to be coming from those volatile fires and obviously the tiny treasure chests. And they sell extremely quick on the auction house, all the different volatiles and the materials that you get from the tiny treasure chest. So overall, this is a really good steady gold farm. But first of all, I'd recommend checking out the price of the volatile fire on your specific realm, and if it's at a high enough price, then I'd go ahead and do this farm. If it's only worth say like 10 gold or something at the time, I probably wouldn't do this farm. So make sure before you come and do this farm, you check out the price of the volatile fire before going ahead and coming over and doing this farm. What I like to do is I like to search on the auction house for volatile and check all the different prices of the volatiles, see which one is worth the most, and then go out and actually farm the most valuable volatile. They're pretty much as easy to farm as each other. So what I like to do is just to go off the price. Whichever one has the highest price at the time, I go out and I farm whichever one has the highest value. Or if I'm sick of doing one of the farms, then I'll just pick a random one or whichever one I feel like doing. But that was it for the video. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to learn more ways of making gold in Cata Classic and absolutely everything there is to know about making gold in Cata Classic, you can check out my Cata Classic complete gold making guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. This is a guide that I've put together with all the best methods and it is constantly updated. And if you already own a copy, you have a lifetime worth of free updates sent to your email address. However guys, that was it for the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.